cool breath rising from the river as the midnight wind hums through the spruce. Aurora flickers like a pulse in the sky, whispers secrets only old souls can use. I walk with that deep tide instinct, reading shadows like scripture in the frost. You move with that blaze, born freedom, laughing like nothing in this world can be lost. We meet where the tundra holds its breath, where the silence feels ancient and alive. Two spirits shaped by storms, but still choosing to rise instead of just survive. My heart moves slow and heavy, like glacier ice grinding mountains into dust. Yours leaps like a spark off flint, trusting the wind the way wanderers trust. I study the dark for meaning, tracing patterns in the quiet like a code. You chase the horizon with fire in your stride, turning every frozen path into a road. I feel everything like a tide pulling, dragging truth from the marrow of the night. You feel everything like a comet streaking, burning bright even when out of sight. We're both 42, but time bends different when you live through northern storms. Age becomes a badge of honor, a map of every place the soul transforms. I carry the weight of memory, like a raven carries omens in its wings. You carry the thrill of possibility, the wild promise that tomorrow brings. I move like a hunter of meaning, tracking the pulse beneath the snow. You move like a dancer of destiny, letting the universe tell you where to go. I'm the deep water current unseen, but strong enough to shift the land. You're the wildfire wind, unstoppable, fearless, refusing to ever be planned. Together we're a paradox that makes perfect sense in the midnight sun. A coldly born man who feels too much, and a fireborn woman who refuses to run. I speak in low tones, heavy truths, words sharpened by the winter air. You speak in bright bursts, laughter like sparks of warmth that makes the cold feel fair. I got my heart like a cabin door in a blizzard, locked against the storm. You open yours like a lantern flame, glowing even when the night's not warm. I read people like tracks in the snow, every detail telling a hidden tale. You read the world like a map of adventure, trusting your spirit will never fail. I'm the stillness before the avalanche, the quiet that knows what power is. You're the shout from the mountaintop, the joy that reminds the world it lives. I hold on to loyalty like a vow carved into ancient cedar bark. You hold on to freedom like wings, refusing to fold in the dark. I feel love like a deep-rooted ache, a devotion that never fades. You feel love like a sunrise bursting through even the coldest shades. We walk through Alaska like two myths, learning how to share the same sky. A man who dives into the depths, a woman who was born to fly. I bring the intensity that melts ice, the truth that cuts through lies. You bring the optimism that lifts storms, the fire that never dies. I'm the raven perched on the ridge, watching everything with knowing eyes. You're the caribou running the open plain, trusting the wind as your guide. I'm the midnight ocean under the ice, dark but full of hidden life. You're the shooting star across the tundra, blazing through the endless night. I'm the introspection that sees through masks, the instinct that never sleeps. You're the wanderlust that breaks boundaries, the spirit that leaps and leaps. I'm the old soul who's lived 1,000 winters, carrying wisdom in my bones. You're the wild soul who's danced with storms, refusing to ever be owned. I'm the depth that pulls you inward, the gravity you never expected. You're the fire that pulls me outward, the freedom I never rejected. Together we're a northern legend, a story whispered by the wind, a man shaped by shadow and truth, a woman shaped by fire within. We clash like seasons, winter meet and wildfire in the open sky. But somehow the storm becomes harmony and the sparks refuse to die. I bring the devotion that anchors, the loyalty that never breaks. You bring adventure that awakens, the courage that the cold remakes. I'm the moonlit tide under the ice, steady even when unseen. You're the sunrise over the mountains, fierce, untamed, evergreen. We're both 42, but our spirits feel older and younger all at once. Two souls forged in Alaska's crucible, refusing to live life in stunts. I'm the depth that holds the truth, the silence that speaks without sound. You're the flame that lights the path, the laughter that shakes the ground. I'm the storm inside the calm inside the storm, and the fire inside the frost that keeps fire warm. Together we're a cipher written in aurora light and northern breath. A man who feels like winter's heart, a woman who runs like life defies death. I'm the instinct that knows too much, the intuition that never lies. You're the hope that never dims, the spark that refuses to die. We walk this frozen land as one, even when our spirits roam. 242-year-old souls in Alaska, finding each other and calling it home.